Hello everyone, how are all of you, all my students? I hope you enjoy your holidays at home, obviously. But we are going to continue with the next section. We finished history. We finished the introduction to history the last day. We finished with years, that is the division in different ages in history, with the separation between prehistory and history, thanks to the invention of writing. When humans started to write things, we separate from prehistory to history, and that happened in 3000 before Christ, okay, more or less 5,000 years ago. Okay, so next point, we are going to start with the 1.2 first pages, the prehistory of mankind, the prehistory of humans, and move to the first page, that is number with 156. That is that one. How did our ancestor evolve? We are going to study the evolution of humans from the monkey to the current humans, because we came from the monkeys, so we evolved from them. Okay, this is a picture that shows us the evolution. So I have to close the book. So here we show the separation between prehistory and history, so continue with that. I have the picture to show you this. That is exactly the presentation. The presentation is here. Okay, the prehistory of mankind. That one. Millions of years ago happened something that is going to evolve from the monkeys that appear here, this type of animals that are our ancestors. Ancestors means that are all the animals that we came from. Okay, so something happened that we came from this to this another situation. Okay, so this is the evolution of the different humans that appear here, from the Australopithecus until the current human that are called Homo sapiens sapiens. All of us are Homo sapiens sapiens. We evolved from these animals, these ancient humans that live in the world in 4,500,000 years ago. So the evolution of this, but what happened? The question is, we came from apes and we evolved from these monkeys. We are relatives of the chimpanzees, or the gorillas, of the orangutans and gibbons. We are human beings. But the question is, what are the differences between us and another animals? What made us special? Think for a while. Why we are special? Why we are different from another animals? Thinking the difference between you and, for example, your pets, your dog or your cat. These differences are explained here in the first point, that is called human evolution. Because I'm going to click myself. This is going to be funny. Because look at that. Tamaño, please. Sorry. What's up? Here. Okay, so because we are different from another animals, because look at that. I'm going to stand up because it's the first difference. The first difference is that we walk on two legs. So we stand up, and other animals used to walk on four legs. This is the first difference. Why was this so important? Because to walk on two legs, one and two legs, make possible that we have free hands to manage tools like this pen, for example, or like this mouse, that is another tool. So first difference, we walk on two legs. That is Very important because we can use tools like hammers, for example, or like on a stick. Okay. Also, to walk on two legs, it is special because we can look forward. We can invigilate if a predator is coming. So this is the another difference that made us different from other animals. Also, we started to cook food, and our jaws, these jaws, las mandíbulas, were reduced. Other animals have bigger jaws, but we reduced the size of the jaws because we don't need to because we cook the food, so we don't need to bigger jaws. Okay. Also, another important difference is that we have a big brain that makes us intelligent. Well, not all people, but most of them. Okay, we are intelligent. We have bigger brains. Okay, another difference: the appearance of the flat forehead. This one. That, for example, the dogs, they have flat, but we have this forehead that is here. Okay, another difference. A chin that gave humans present day appearance. That's all the differences, the main difference between us and another animals. Okay, you could reduce the size. The main differences, and the most important one, we have the ability of communicate. Well, now it's only possible by internet, but it's another way, another difference between us and another animals. Can animals communicate? Yes, but they cannot transmit complex information. They can transmit that if they are hungry or hungry or I don't know. But these are the main differences between us here and another animals. Flat forehead, large cranial, spinal, okay, chin, hands free to use. That was very important. And we are going to study the evolution of the human mankind. We have this evolution from the Australopithecus, that is this type of monkey, and the evolution from this animal to the current humans. How do we know that? We know that because we studied the remains of our ancestors, and we know when and where did they live, so we can find out what is the evolution of humans. The evolution of human, it is also marked by that one. This is another picture from the Australopithecus. Is an hominid. Hominid means that it's not a human, but it's very close to be a human. And look at that, they started to walk on two legs and to manage tools. Like this one is an Homo habilis. Homo means hombre, man, okay? Homo habilis, Homo erectus, Homo neanderthal. Maybe you have heard something about this human. And Homo sapiens sapiens. We are Homo sapiens sapiens, all of us, okay? From more or less 3.5 million, 4.5 million till now, where that we are living currently here in the world. Okay, so continue. Prehistory. The next point. This is useless. Okay, presentation. That is the next. Here in your books, this is the from hominids to humans. Okay, here. The first hominid was the Australopithecus, that one that is here, Australopithecus africanus, because they appear in Africa, and from them they evolved from human Homo habilis ergaster antecessor. And here in your books you have a list of the different animals from the Australopithecus africanus, that is special because they started to walk on two legs 4.5 million of years ago. Homo habilis, that is called habilis because they have the ability to manage tools and to produce tools. Homo erectus, I'm sorry, descartamos. Homo erectus, that they use, they started to hunt in groups and discover fire. The Homo erectus is important because of that. Homo neanderthalensis, that live with the Homo sapiens, that they started to bury their dead. What does it mean? That they started to bury, to enterrar a los muertos, to bury their dead. Why was this important in prehistory? Because you start to bury your dead is because you started to think in what will happen to you in the next life. You started to have complex thinking about the religion, the other life. Okay, so this is the evolution of humans. That's the ball. So study from your books, and we are going to see some interesting pictures that show us this. This is the museum in Atapuerca, that you can see the evolution, original schools, school, no es colegio, school es cráneo or calaveras, from our ancestor, like that one, or I'm sorry, here, or this another picture that show us the expansion of humans, because all the humans started, all of us, we have the origin in Africa, and from Africa we started to spread, to move, to migrate, to travel to another places in the world, from Africa to Europe, to Asia, to Australia, to America, so, and we conquer all the world. Okay, so this is another tree, a family tree, an important family tree from the Australopithecus until the Homo sapiens and the Homo neanderthalensis or Neanderthal. And this is the one that I like it more with the evolution that we have seen. The prehistory, that the last thing is what I'm going to tell you. The prehistory is divided into three most important eras, moments, stages, that are the Paleolithic, that is the ancient one, the Neolithic, that is the new one from 10,000 before Christ, and the Metal Age, or Edad de los Metales. This is the last thing. Okay, I'm going to put some exercise for you to work. Please add comments if you like it or not, I don't know. So bye all, bye. First session finished, or second, I don't know what is the number.